Hi, hope you're having a great day. You're watching JFG Entertainment, and for this video, I'm going to be ranking the Arcane characters. I love this show. I really did love this show, so we're finally going to be able to talk about it in this channel. So I'm going to be ranking the characters. Spoiler warning for the show. If you have not seen the full show, then please leave and come back whenever you see it, because you should definitely see it. But spoiler warning, but yeah, we're going to rank the characters. We're going to have so much fun. The characters I'm going to be ranking are only the ones that have an official poster, which are 9 characters, which are Silco, Vander, Vi, Jinx, Echo, Viktor, Jayce, and Mel Merdara, and then Catlin. So those are the 9 characters that we're going to rank, and I'm going to have some honorable mentions in there, but those are going to be the 9 characters that I want to rank. So yeah, but before I get started, please leave a like if you end up enjoying this video. It's very helpful to videos, so if you end up enjoying it, please leave a like. Also subscribe for more content. There's a lot of more Arcane videos coming up, so definitely subscribe if you're into Arcane just like me and you want more content about it. And lastly, make sure to comment down below on who's your favorite character. Tell me your own rankings down below, and tell me what do you think about Arcane Season 1. Remember, this is a spoiler video, so you can talk spoilers all down in the comments. Okay, now let's get started. So we're gonna start with the honorable mentions, and these are my honorable mentions. So for my first honorable mention is the Enforcer at the start, the one that has a deal with Vander. You know what I'm talking about. This person right here, she was great. She was really awesome. She was cool. She was really nice as well. She really seemed like she really respected Vander and everything. And I thought she was a very cool character. And it was kind of sad whenever they cut her off. I was like, no, she was so cool. Why? So yeah, pretty sad. My other honorable mention is Silco, which is this one right here, Silk's assistant. And wow, she was an amazing character, very impressive. Her fights in some Vi were incredible, and I really enjoyed her character. She was really, really cool. She was a great assistant too. She was very loyal and everything, really great. And I can't wait to see what season 2 has in store for her now that Silco is dead. You know what I mean? Okay, moving on to my other honorable mention, Arcane Danger. I can't say his name. The little short guy, the little short guy, the little adorable short guy. He was very likable, very adorable. Even though I do agree with Jayce, he was really just stopping progress without actually like giving other options and anything. But still, he was very nice. He was very sympathetic, and he was still a great character. So really liked him. Okay, and yeah, those are my honorable mentions, or 3 honorable mentions. Now let's move on to my actual list. Starting with my number 9, and I already know that some people are gonna be very mad about this, but I had to put somebody last place. But before I get started with the ranking, actually, I love all these characters. Just saying, all these characters were great. They all had great depths. They all had great personalities and everything. So I love all these characters. There's not one character in here that I dislike. It's just that we had to rank them. You know what I mean? Okay, start with my number 9, and that is Echo / Little Man. He was great. He was actually really, really great. I liked him as Little Man a lot. Whenever he was little Echo, he was really cool there. He was really nice and everything. Also, I liked him whenever he was grown up and everything. His action sequences were amazing with the glider and everything. And the city that he was able to build was also very incredible. And I was like, wow, he has some talent right there. So yeah, Echo was great. He was a great character. It's just that he didn't have that much screen time, which is why he had to put it last place. And it seemed more like it was more like of a setup towards season 2. But still, he was so great, and especially him against Jinx was incredible. Incredible action scene, and honestly, very, very impressed by this character. Can't wait to see where he goes in season 2 with his relationship with Arcane Danger, the little kid. Okay, moving on to my number 8 spot, and that's going to be Catlin / Cupcake. And it hurts me so bad to put her so low, but it's just that she had a great story, discovering what the Undercity is really like, really experiencing the Undercity, because they have a different idea about the Undercity back in the top, and then coming back down and seeing, oh, this is how the Undercity really is. Whoa, this kind of like an eye-opening type of thing. It was really, really cool to see that story. I thought it really worked with her. Plus, her detective skills were incredible, and I was like, wow, she makes a great detective. I want to see more detective skills, please, because I feel like they didn't utilize them enough. So it was great. His relationship with Vi is really growing on me. I was like, yeah, that's really, I can see that. I really dig it and everything. It's just, once again, she had not much screen time. She didn't really do anything for the whole Act 1 at all, almost. So that's kind of why I had to put her low. But still, she's a really great character. And it's another character that I can't wait to see what they do with in season 2. Especially if her mom dies at the end of the rocket missile ship. That would be really, really awesome. And I'm kind of curious how that's going to affect Vi's relationship and Vi and her relationship after seeing that Powder or Jinx killed her mom, you know what I mean? So definitely a lot of potential in this character. Okay, moving on to my number 7 spot, and that's going to be for Mel Merdara. And she was a great character. Honestly, she was completely different from what I thought she was going to be at the start of the show. She kept getting layers and layers as the show kept going, and I was very impressed by that. I was like, wow, okay, this went from like thinking that she was going to be an evil manipulator to like really having like a really good character in the show. And I really liked that. Really liked that they really gave her layers and layers after each episode and really progressed her up. And I was like, wow. Great, incredible. And like I said, at first I thought she was gonna be a bad guy. I thought she was gonna be a manipulator and everything. So it was kind of cool to see like, oh, she isn't a bad guy. She's actually kind of cool. She's pretty cool. I loved her attitude. I loved her confidence. She was very awesome. She really knew how to move around the city or around the politics and everything. And it was really cool to just see like this character basically has like no weaknesses, and to realize, oh wait, she was kicked out. She was cast out. Her mom is like a complete evil person. Like, please, no, get her away, please, and everything. So it's kind of really cool to see that. Also, I loved her attitude, like I said, and she really had a great relationship with Jayce. I really digged it and everything. I was like, okay, I can see how they fit together and everything. So I thought it was really cool. She had great fashion as well. I thought it was like really awesome. However, she didn't really have her own story arc in the season. It was kind of like just setting up her story arc for the next season. So she has to be low. But however, I can't wait to see what's next for her character, and that she was really awesome. Okay, moving on to my number 6 spot, and it's so low, but that is Jinx. I know a lot of people are screaming and everything, but wow, what a transformation she had from Powder to Jinx. Like, wow. Her craziness was really awesome and very well portrayed, especially from the animation standpoint with the little 2D drawings and everything. Really awesome. And she also had a very core artistic flair just as her character, like the way she drew the bombs and everything. I thought that was very cool, really eye-catching and everything, so that was awesome. And everything. And whenever she was little, especially, I found her really sympathetic. I was like, oh, this poor little girl, Powder. I was like, no, that's so sad. Her scene whenever she kills the whole team and then Vi discovers that was so touching. I was like, wow, what a scene. And then she goes with Silco. I mean, wow, what a scene. However, sometimes I did find her a little bit annoying, I'm not going to lie. And sometimes I felt like she got too out of hand, like too crazy for the own good of the show. I was like, okay, he's kind of losing me a little bit. So that's why I can't put her like higher, but I thought she was a great character, great voice acting and everything. And I really like the scene whenever she sits on the throne as Jinx, especially the ending whenever she kills or she shoots the rocket launcher. Really cool, really awesome. It's just that I don't like her more than the other characters, but still she was really cool, and that's why she's my number 6. Okay, moving on to my number 5 spot, and that is Viktor. Oh, what a character. He was very sympathetic, like very sympathetic, really trying to make the world a better place. And his sickness of him almost dying, or at least dying slowly, is very sad and very tragic. I especially found the scene moving whenever he was sitting down where his childhood spot was, and he was talking to Humminigger, and then he was like, do you ever contemplate death, Professor, and everything? And he was scared of his death and everything. He was scared that he wasn't going to leave a legacy. Wow, how touching. Really, I found that so touching. And that way he just always was working. A difference from a difference from Jayce, how he's always like now in politics and everything. Viktor was always working no matter what. Yet he never got like the recognition that he deserved. Everybody was like, oh, it's Jayce's fault. But now Viktor's fault, and I was like, oh, Viktor, poor Viktor. But still, he was great. I really enjoyed that. Also, the aspect that he comes from the Undercity gives the show a nice touch. Knowing that, oh, there's somebody from the top that comes from the Undercity and everything. I really found that super incredible. And I thought he was a great character. It was a little creepy how he got so mad about his projects. Like, he really went crazy to try to solve it. But it makes sense because it's his own life at stake. And the scene with him running with his new leg was incredible. It's just that he had too little screen time. Like, his romance with his assistant wasn't very well developed and everything, so stuff like that kind of put him a little bit down, just a smidge enough to put him in number 5. But still, he was a great character, and I can't wait to see where he goes in season 2 now that he's getting like all these different body parts out of the magic. Very curious. Okay, moving on to my number 4th spot, and that is going to be Jayce. And Jayce was another really great character that got brought into the show really in a unique way that I was not expecting, which was by the heist. We had the heist at the very start of the episode where it goes wrong, and then we see like the other perspective of it in the second episode, and I thought that was really awesome, really clever how they did that. And I was like, wow, that is really not something that I expected and everything. So that was really cool, and I really liked him. He really made things interesting and everything. And I thought that I really enjoyed how he changed as the environment that he was along with changed. So for example, at the start, he was like very much a very humble person and everything, who really lived in his projects. Then as he got into politics, he started changing more into a political person, and he really went really far out. And then whenever he killed the kid, he realized, I'm gone too far. I had to like go back to who I was. And then at the end, he just stops caring about politics and everything, and he really just looks for the best of the Undercity. So I really found that incredible. I found him like a really complicated and very well layered character and everything, and it just seems like a character that would have those changes. You know, if that happened to somebody, that's why how they would start changing. You know what I mean? And I really enjoyed that. Yet he was still good at heart, and he had relationship with other characters like Mel Merdara. That was really cool. His relationship with Hammerdigger, his relationship with Viktor, his relationship with Catlin, his relationship with Vi and everything. But he was really cool, and the way that he got the hammer hex thing was incredible. I was like, wow, that's really awesome and everything. He was a little bit on top of Viktor because I thought he had a lot more screen time and a lot more importance towards the story than Viktor had, but still he was great, and I really enjoyed seeing Jayce in this show. I thought he was incredible, and I wonder what's next to him in season 2. Does he die? Hopefully he doesn't. He was really cool and everything. I don't know what's going to happen with him, but he was awesome, and I really can't wait to see more of him. Really incredible character. Okay, moving on to my third spot, and that's going to be for Vander. And Vander, oh my god, what a character. I mean, what a character. Really respectable character that left such an impression on me just from 3 episodes. And he didn't show up again until the last episode with like a minute of screen time or just like him saying some things. And it was very incredible. His backstory with Silco was amazing, and he really seemed to be carrying the weight of the Undercity on his shoulders to keep it under control and everything. And it was really cool to see that. I thought that was really awesome. And it's just how much he's willing to sacrifice for the kids that aren't even his was really incredible. And he just has the guilt of all the people that died in his trying to attack the top city. Of all the people that died, and him carrying that weight was really cool and really amazing. And having all the sins of his past come back was really sad as well. And he was just a great layered character. And his action scenes were awesome. Whenever he was like, he saw that the kids were dead, and he just got up, he grabbed like the 2 things of metal, and he fought towards the end, to the end. And that was really nice, really incredible. And I just really like Vander. The voice acting for his character was also really incredible, and I really felt the relationship between him and Vi as a father and daughter kind of relationship. Really felt it. Really felt how Vi got the way she was, having Vander as the father. You know what I mean? And I thought he was an awesome character, really nice, and hopefully he comes back. You know, at first people saying theorizing that he's gonna come back for season 2. At the scene experiment type of thing, and hopefully he comes back, because I definitely want to see Vander more in the show. Okay, going on to my second spot, and this is the runner-up, and she was almost first place, but not quite, and that was Vi. Vi is a great layered character, very strong character, very strong. She was very brave and everything. Totally made from the streets, which I really enjoyed seeing that. Like, she was 100% made from the streets, just like Vander was, but we had to see a lot more for made from the streets. And she has a great story arc throughout the season. I mean, really incredible. Heidi Steinfeld does an amazing job voice acting for this character. Wow, she really outdid herself. I know she was Gwen, Spider-Gwen, and Spider-Verse, but with this role, I thought she even did better than that. She was really incredible in this role. And wow, Vi was just a great character. Like I said, she was a very strong female character. Really liked her attitude, her street-like, coming from type of perspective and everything. Her relationship with Caitlyn was very cool. The scenes with Powder, whenever they were little to whenever they were old, really nice. Like I said, the voice acting just really carried a lot of emotion everywhere it went. And I was really feeling that acting and everything. And I thought she was just a great character, really nice. I do put her on top of Jinx because I think that she's a way more likable character and everything. And yeah, I really enjoyed Vi. I don't know what they're going to do with her next season, but whatever they end up doing, it's going to be great, I hope. Whatever, but still great. Really enjoyed Vi. Okay, moving on to my number 1 spot, and I love this character. I love this character, and that is Silco. Silco. I was very impressed. Like, wow, what a sympathetic villain. Layers upon layers to his character. Very nice. His relationship with Vander was great. Like, his backstory with him getting backstabbed by him, his father and daughter relationship with Jinx was great, and to me, I thought he stole the show. His dialogue was incredible. Like, whenever he told Vander, you will die for the cause, but you won't fight for it. Wow, just great. Or that scene whenever the episode, I think episode 3 was starting, and then he was like, have you ever felt what it's like to be drowned and everything? I mean, those scenes were incredible. The scene whenever he had like the council meeting with like all the other mobs and everything, and then he put the gas and everything, and he was like telling him, I took you out of the streets, I gave you what Vander couldn't or whatever. I thought that was really awesome. And he was just a great character. And his death scene, oh my god, his death scene was so touching. The way he was like, I would have never given you up, no matter what. Even though his dream was right there. His lifetime dream was right there. But because he loved Jinx so much, he would have never given her up. I couldn't believe he died. He was really, really cool, really incredible. It was so moving whenever he died. I was like, no. His voice acting was incredible. Really digged his voice. His style, like the way he dressed with the suits and everything, really, really nice and everything. And like, it was just a great, great character. Very respectable. I know he was the villain and everything, and he made it for a great villain. Very well done villain. And I thought he was just a great, great character. It's so sad that he's not going to be probably in season 2. It hurts me. I'm like, no, he was my favorite. And yeah, I just really love this character. Really hope to see at least more of him, like flashbacks or something. I don't know, but please just give me some more of Silco. He was great. Especially his dialogue, like I said, really just made the show elevate for me and everything. And I love this character. Silco, stand right here. Silco, stand right here, please. Silco, more Silco, please. Arcane season 2, Arcane season 3. I don't know whenever, but just give me more Silco flashbacks, anything. And screw you, Jinx. That's also why Jinx was kind of low, because she killed Silco. Why would he kill Silco? He loves you so much. And and that scene whenever he was talking to Vander's statue, and he was like, now I know what you were going through whenever you didn't want to fight the top side because you have so much to lose and everything. Oh my god, so touching. I love Silco. He's a great character, and I absolutely just love Silco. Silco, stand right here. Yes. And yeah, that'll be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please leave a like. It's very helpful to my videos and everything. So please leave a like if you enjoyed it. As well as comment down below on what your own top characters, and tell me what you thought about my own ranking. Which one do you think was a little bit too low? Which one do you think was a little bit too high? Or tell me which ones you agree with as well. I'm definitely very curious. But I'm more curious to hear your own ranking. So definitely make sure to leave me your own ranking down below. And also subscribe for more content for Arcane. If you're like me and really love Arcane, subscribe. You're definitely going to want to see a lot more Arcane content that I'm having coming up very soon in this channel. So subscribe. And yeah, that'll be it. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And this is Jay of Entertainment. Out.